The warrants were made in connection to investigation, quote, allegations of criminal acts last May in an Arizona shopping mall. The YouTube star was reportedly not present in the home when the search happened. The LA Times reporting that multiple weapons were found and taken from the property. The FBI has confirmed that no arrests were made.
What if I told you that one of YouTube's biggest stars may have built his empire on broken promises, fake NFTs, and a mountain of lies? Logan Paul, the entertainer, the boxer, the businessman, now faces what could be the most explosive scandal of his career. We're talking millions gone, fans betrayed, and a federal spotlight that refuses to blink. Buried in sealed court documents are allegations so damaging that Logan tried to keep them out of public view. Then, he suddenly withdrew the request. Why? What did Logan Paul say behind closed doors? That he's now desperate to hide? And here's the kicker, this isn't his first crypto controversy. This is the story Logan never wanted you to hear, and it might be the one that ends everything. The CryptoZoo dream. In August 2021, Logan Paul made an announcement that would echo across the crypto world. A new project. A revolutionary idea. CryptoZoo. Logan pitched it as an NFT-based blockchain game where users could buy eggs, hatch animals, breed hybrids, and earn passive income. Think Pokemon meets crypto. It sounded brilliant on paper, especially when it came from a creator with over 20 million fans. He brought on a team: Eddie Ibanez, Jake Greenbaum, Danielle Strobel, Ofer Bentov, and allegedly invested $1 million of his own money. The hype machine fired up instantly. Logan promoted it across podcasts, YouTube videos, and tweets. Fans, many of them young and financially inexperienced, rushed to buy in. The result? CryptoZoo raised millions of dollars in a matter of weeks. But while the hype soared, the foundation was rotting beneath. Because here's the truth, CryptoZoo never worked. No eggs hatched. No animals appeared. No profits came. Players were left staring at broken code in JPGs that looked like they were slapped together in Photoshop, or worse, lifted from stock image websites. And when fans started asking questions, silence. Then, excuses. The fallout begins. As pressure mounted, Logan Paul deflected responsibility. He blamed Eddie Ibanez, saying he lied about his background. He blamed Zach Kelling, claiming he stole the source code and fled to Switzerland. He pointed fingers in every direction except at himself. But the community wasn't buying it, and neither was CryptoZoo. Stephen Feindiason, better known as CryptoZoo, is YouTube's top crypto investigator. He'd been watching CryptoZoo quietly, then launched a 3-part expose that shook the internet. In those videos, CryptoZoo revealed Logan's team included known scammers. Millions were funneled to insiders before any product launched. Developers were unpaid and abandoned. The handcrafted NFT art was ripped from Adobe stock. And most critically, Logan Paul may have promoted a project he knew was broken. CryptoZoo interviewed everyone: developers, former team members, even whistleblowers. One of them, Zach Kelling, dropped a bomb. I had 30 engineers building this, and Logan's team brought nothing but JPEGs. The evidence piled up fast. And behind the scenes, CryptoZoo wasn't just making videos. He filed complaints directly with the FBI and the SEC, complete with chat logs, internal emails, and financial trails. It worked. A full-blown federal investigation began. The lawsuits, the panic, and the leaks. Under mounting pressure, Logan Paul responded. At first, he lashed out. He accused CryptoZoo of clout chasing. Then came the backlash. Suddenly, Logan pulled a 180. He released an apology video. He promised refunds. He thanked CryptoZoo. And behind the scenes, he filed a $75,000 lawsuit against CryptoZoo for defamation. But here's where things get weird. CryptoZoo countered with over 100 pages of evidence. Text messages, emails, Slack conversations, some from Logan Paul himself. In a panic, Logan filed a motion to keep these documents confidential, claiming they were irrelevant and harmful. Then, in a surprise move, he withdrew the motion. No explanation. No comment. Insiders claim those messages show Logan mocking fans, planning attacks on CryptoZoo, and prioritizing revenge over resolution. The picture they paint is damning. This wasn't an accident. This was a deliberate cover-up unraveling in real time. And yet, Logan remained free. Where things stand now. By mid-2024, Logan Paul announced the SEC had closed its investigation. He called it a win. He claimed he was cleared. But legal analysts saw a different story. The SEC's decision wasn't exoneration. It was a policy shift under the Trump administration, which pulled back on crypto enforcement. Dozens of other investigations were dropped. Logan's wasn't unique. But the FBI hasn't said a word. And that silence? It's not comfort. It's danger. When the FBI goes quiet, it's because they're still working. They wait until the net is fully cast. Then they strike fast, hard, and in public. Logan might be wrestling in the WWE, promoting Prime, posting videos, but that cloud still hangs over his head. His fans haven't forgotten, his investors are still fighting, and CryptoZoo? He's still watching, because this isn't just a crypto scam, it's a story about trust, a story about fame, and what happens when someone chooses profit over people. So what now? Logan Paul was once the symbol of redemption. He bounced back from scandals. He rebranded. He conquered new industries. But CryptoZoo wasn't a mistake. It was a betrayal, one that left fans broke, angry, and disillusioned. No matter how many apologies you issue, or lawsuits you file, when the people who made you start questioning everything, that's a price no money can fix. The question is not whether Logan Paul will survive this. The question is whether we should let him. Let me know in the comments. And if you want more truth bomb stories like this, you know what to do. Subscribe, because the next digital scandal might already be brewing.